SandFest is nothing without the master sculptors who spend hours crafting their masterpieces. 3 News reporter Madeline Salinas joins us live once again with a couple of those talented creators. Madeline, good morning to you.
Good morning, John Thomas. Exactly like you said, it takes a lot of people to make this event possible. You have the volunteers, but obviously, most importantly, the people that actually put the sculptures together and teach people how to do that. So right now, I am joined with Mr. Lucio and Suzanne Altamare. Thank you guys for joining us. Albert, I'm going to start with you. Tell me a little bit about your role in the fest, and tell me how long you've been a part of it.
Yep, so my role, I am the amateur and semi-pro coordinator for Texas SandFest, and I have been in that role since 2016, and I manage the amateurs and the semi-pros.
And so how do you get started into something like this? It's a very niche thing. How did you get started?
I started up the road in 2006, and my friend said there's a big party on the beach where you can build sandcastles and hang out, and I said, what is that? And looked it up, and the next week I was in my first sand event.
And it's something that takes a lot of patience, right?
It does take a lot of patience, but I think it's a lot more like Zen. I think Suzanne here will also talk about it's a lot of blood, sweat, and tears that go into these, but it's really just the patience of spending time building something nice.
And then, Suzanne, I know you've been doing this, you said, for over 30 years, right? Sculpting sand. How did you get started doing that?
I just started going on the beach and seeing sand sculptures, met the person doing it, who became my husband, and he taught me. But it was all soft sand.
And what keeps you coming back to it? I mean, that's quite a long time to do something you continue to love, right? What does that entail?
You can make your imagination come out in the world for people to see. I think that's the thing, and people are inspired by creating something out of sand.
And before we got on air, you were telling me you help recruit a lot of literally the best sand sculptors in the world. How do you find those people, and what's it like to bring the best here to Port Aransas?
We all know each other. There's less than 500 of us in the world, so we all know each other. So I'll try to get the best ones. We do compete with some other contests at this time that can take away a lot of the sculptors, but they love it here. They really love Port A because it's fun. Texas.
And then tell me a little bit about the book you have. This is one of the sculptors that people can expect, right?
Oh yeah, Damon Lenoir. He wrote a book about a huge project they did in Kuwait. It is the only book that I know of that will really show you everything that we do. We're like construction workers that turn to art at one point in the process.
Thank you. What are you most looking forward to this weekend?
I'm looking forward to the competition. We got 168 amateurs that are out there that are competing, and we've got 8 North American semi-pros that are competing. I think it's going to be a really big, fun weekend.
Absolutely. Well, guys, there is going to be dozens upon dozens of different sand sculptures, from little ones to ones that are as big as the ones that are behind me. So again, Saturday through Sunday, right? Saturday through Sunday? Starting tomorrow, actually, Friday through Sunday. But if you guys have the chance to come on by, I think it's a really great opportunity to see the display of work that comes literally from all over the world here in Port Aransas. So, guys, back to you reporting live from Port Aransas. Madeline Salinas, 3 News.
And all the talent you get to meet and visit with, because they'll stop and talk with you.
Yes, and then all of the people that you meet just visiting, or people that are here, the locals.
Supports the local economy.
Exactly.